I hit the button. That's it. We're live. And Bring Sherwood says, "Good evening. Hey, how you doing? Live here with Josh and Keith from KBRC 13. And we're going to talk RC tonight. Talk about different things. I'm going to talk about Serpent. I don't know if some of you know that, but um, a buddy of mine was talking about it this week, so I decided to talk about it. I looked into it. It looks interesting, but it's all Chinese. I don't know of any Canadian distributors for that right now. So, but their car looks kind of cool. You ever heard of them, Josh?
Serpent,
Yeah.
like snake.
Yeah. Serpent, like a snake.
That was a big brand for pan cars in the 90s here in the States. Nitro powered on road stuff.
Yeah. They still do.
Been around for a long time.
Yeah. I know they've been around. I've heard of them before, but it just like escaped my mind, my head. And then when he talked about it, I go, wait a minute, I know that name. So I went digging for it.
Been probably 20 years since I've heard anything out of them. So curious to see
Uh,
that.
Lauren RC, how you doing? Sergeant J, how you doing?
Sarge.
Serpent's been around for a while. Yeah, so this is the one he was showing online, and he did a quick run with it. I'm not going to show the video because it's probably on YouTube. I like the body. I love this body. It looks so mean. But then I
Yeah, it
started
kind of looks
looking,
like Mad Max almost.
yeah, and I started looking at all the other ones that they have. They do have a lot of 124th now, buggy, short course truck. This is the one we're looking at, the Outlaw.
Oh, that's big. That's seventh scale. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, eight scale. I always say it's the body that makes the scale. It's not the wheelbase. It's basically the body that you put on it. So if it's a very long pickup truck with a 6 foot bed and a king cab, and it's the same size as a Toyota Hilux, like it's not the same scale. But anyways, but man, these guys got a lot of different cars.
And that Serpent tank,
Yeah, serpent.com.
they all look big though, don't they? They all look bigger than 1/10 scale.
No, a lot of it is 110th. This is 110th. This
Uh,
is all on road, but high end on road. They have a lot of buggies. Looks like they have a lot of race. I kind of looked at some of the things that they have in the chat or events and things like that. Looks like they sponsor a lot of race in that area. Another 1/8, 1/8. There's a 110th Evo. This is Nitro. Look at that one. Belt driven.
Looking there, around 3,000 Hong Kong dollars is around 400 ish US dollars.
Yeah,
Right.
it is pricey, but it's around the same price as here. My biggest issue is if you actually buy something like that and it breaks down, you have to buy parts. You have to buy spare parts. So you're going to become your own hobby store almost. It's almost as if you have to buy two cars to have spare parts.
yeah, and that's not fun.
There you got the Nugget Ranch Raceway. So in Florida, outlets. They have lots of stuff. Even tools. Everybody brands their own tools. Anyways, it looks like they got quite a bit. On my Facebook page, I did a new banner because I'm going to host the URCA pulling event. So I did this. So I'm going to put the tank RC on my sled pull. Mind you, it doesn't look like this, but this is AI that actually did it. So it did a pretty good job. So this year I'm going to be hosting that and the Ultimate RC Adventure. That's why they call it URCA. Ultimate RC Adventure 2026 is going to be on August 14th, 15th, and 16th. So a lot of things going on. And there I am. He put my name here in the
So
title.
you're going to be hosting their tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You're going to do the
host the
crawl.
event, which means I'm gonna take care of the event. And plus I'm
Yeah.
gonna help them do the trails and whatnot. But
Yeah.
Ultimate Our Servants is hosted by Skell Builders Guild, GCM Racing, True North RC, and the Tank RC.
Nice.
It is held in Renfrew, KOA in Ontario. Buggy tracks, and so there's a new Skell Builders Guild rally track that's going to be put up.
Getting up
So
in the world.
so it should be cool. And I ordered I ordered two banners like this. One is 6 feet by 2 feet, and the other one is 4 feet by 1 feet. So it should be nice. And I'm going to raffle those two banners at the end of the event to help raise money for. That's what they did last year for the KOA. They do children events there and things like that. So they help out a lot of children.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to help them out. And this is the camping at KOA. You guys got a lot of KOA in the U.S. And I
Yeah.
believe that's where KOA originated from.
One of my real good friends owns a KOA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or, I mean, she runs it. She used to own it and then they sold it to KOA or Guess or whatever, how it goes.
Wonder if they're going to put the event. There's the camp fundraising event. Oh, there's the
Actually, I need to
RC
go
event.
see her.
There's their crawling event. They call about August
I haven't
13th. It's
seen
actually
her
the
in
14th or the 15th. Why did they put for? I guess I'm going to have to tell them. It's not August 13th. Yeah, it starts on the 14th. This is Thursday. I guess some people are going to arrive on Thursday. So this year is going to be, last year was the first time there. So there was a lot of, oh, come on, stop presenting. There was a lot of things still working out and things like that. That's why this year, a little bit more people are going to try to help and get things going and get things more organized. Last year, I know some people were tired and not feeling good. So a lot of things weren't done. I'm going to sneeze.
I need to go see her.
Who the heck is Stampers, RC?
Oops.
I can fix
That was
that.
supposed to be Swampers.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
I don't know if I can change it.
no, I can change it. Don't worry.
Okay. Because I'm trying to get used to this damn iPad mini.
Okay.
I'm used to Android. Apple's very different.
Apples and oranges, huh?
Absolutely.
So you're gonna make it down to Canada to come and see the Ultimate RC Adventure event? No, I'm just kidding. I know you can't. So
You kidding me? I can't go 5 miles.
I know. That's how far your battery's going to last. A 2S is going to last, right? 5 miles.
It might. Yeah, it might.
So how's your build going?
Well,
Your Timo build. What are you up to now?
it's I'm waiting on some parts. I've got underdrive gears coming for it. Should slow it down a good bit.
I was too fast.
And I got them. Oh, it's way too fast. Way too fast. It's just silly.
Green Frog says I've heard from Serpent. They're pretty cool. That double touching on curling, man, did I ever see a lot of meme on that one on Facebook. It's crazy. Like he throws it and then he grabs it and then he's sliding with it and a whole bunch of different ones. It's just crazy. And then a few days later, the lady actually does it. She goes and then she kind of goes like this, and then her shot got called, so they took it out. Like, holy cow! Come on, guys. You'd think they're professional that they wouldn't do things like that.
You think?
Mind you, when I do an event as no hands of God, I see a lot of people touching their truck or using their foot. Or, well, you never said no foot of God. Yeah, right. So, Josh, what are you up to? I know you've been doing a lot of things this week. I've seen a lot of different posts of you on your dump truck and a whole bunch of other ones.
Yeah, I took a break on the red GMC. I was just going to do one video with the dump truck, and I'm about to edit the fourth one after we get off tonight. So
And you also worked on your trailer a little bit. I saw pictures of your trailer.
yeah, a little bit. I got to do a bunch of that tomorrow. I've got to cut a hole in the roof and mount a solar panel and all the scary stuff now cutting into that brand new trailer. So, but I've got it outfitted pretty well. I got some cow RC pit mats. Kind of got a little RC workstation in the front where all the power is. So it'll be fun to have at events.
Now, you have a four-wheeler to put in there or a side-by-side. What do you have?
I've got a four wheeler. I don't know if I'll take that with me everywhere, but I haven't got to drive it much in the last 3 years. 2021, it only has 30 hours on it. So
Okay. Now you do realize you got to weight your trailer properly, eh? When you put the weight on it, not too much in the rear, not too much in the front.
yep, and I got it. I'm putting all the tow and tie downs and stuff in the right spots for everything I got to carry.
Because I find it funny sometimes people they buy a brand new trailer and they think, "Oh, I know how to drive with a trailer." Yeah, but you might not know how to load it,
Yeah,
which is very scary.
yep. Just trying to get it into my yard was scary enough.
Yeah.
Is it a fifth wheel or a tongue?
It's just a tongue
It's just tongue.
bumper pull, 24 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 foot's not a small trailer.
Nope.
It's pretty big.
AZ says shop truck got some sorta special, I think. Not sure what he means by that.
I've got a $10 off on shop trucks with the
Oh,
shop truck this week. It ends 28th at midnight, so it'll be just to the end of the month.
let me go see that.
Got any specials on your hot rods?
No, just doing shop trucks right now because that's their 2 year anniversary since they came out.
2 years anniversary?
2 years, 3 years on the rat rods, and almost the first year on the hot rods.
Okay. So you got 29% on this guy on the rat rod chassis kit. This one is not on special anymore. Or was it just a body last time was on special?
No, it was that one, the
Oh,
Roadster.
overstock, yeah.
Those are still on sale. I still have a ton of those.
And if anybody's looking for semi wheels, there's some here. Oh, sold out.
Sold out.
Sold. Oh, you did sell this body. I saw that last week. I like, well, that's kind of cool.
I like to leave them on the site until people get them in case they, they want to go back and look at what they bought. I don't want to remove it immediately. At least what I do anyway. I like to go back and plan my build, look at pictures. Those are just my first couple test pieces. They've just been sitting around. I thought I'd use them for something. And I was like, no, nah, get rid of them.
Yeah. Oh, even signed it.
My terrible handwriting. Thank you, Green Frog.
Hey, how come I can't go back? Anyways. What did you say?
He just said congratulations on the anniversary.
Cool.
May you sell 1 million more, he says.
The shop truck's at the very end.
Yeah, how many kits have you sold, or can you tell that? Can you
I
say that?
don't know. I was looking at the photos. I know February 2 years ago, I think I sold 200 of them, somewhere around 200, 250 in that ballpark. Because I was only ordering 50 kits at a time, and I had to just keep ordering and keep ordering. There's a picture I saw in my Facebook memories. I had a stack of the boxes about this high in here. I stayed up for like 2 days straight packing up on the weekend so I could all ship on Monday.
Okay.
But I couldn't tell you. I'd have to go pull data off the website to see how many I've sold in total.
How come you don't have a sale for sale or
I just put that
on sale?
on social media, the promo code.
Oh, okay. It's a promo code on social media. Okay. I guess that's on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
go
the
see
shop
that.
truck in all caps at checkout, and it's $10 off.
There it is. The code shop truck all in cap at checkout. See, you got to follow RC every day on social media to get all these nice codes. If you don't, and you just go to the website like this, you don't get a special.
If I'm running a special and you buy it without the discount, I'll refund you. I had a guy do that when I started the sale the other day. He bought one and I sent him his $10 back. So told him, he was like, "Oh, we're having a sale."
That's good of you.
Got to be fair.
Yeah.
Now, I tend to neglect my Facebook page, but I do follow your page on Instagram.
I'm thinking I may hit 100,000 on Instagram before I ever do on YouTube. It took a big jump last
I
couple.
know it's crazy. Ain't it?
Yeah,
I got the same thing going on.
What are you at on YouTube now?
93,500,
Oh,
93,500. Instagram's it jumped from 80 to 91,000 the last 2 3 weeks. Everybody loves those square body trucks, man.
Here I see 95.3.
95.3.
You got 1,002 video, 200.
I did a kind of a funny thing the other night. I had a few drinks and I was checking on domain names. I always try to find my friends' brands and I get them. That's like Jeremy's Juicebox Hobbies. I bought Juicebox Hobbies a year before he opened the shop. So now they have a website. I was checking that out. I bought keepitscale.com.
Okay.
So if you go to keepitscale.com, it takes you straight to my YouTube. So it'd be
Nice.
easier to send people there and like, where's this video at? Keepitscale.com.
Hey, it went directly to YouTube.
Yep.
You weren't lying. It's just like I was telling a programmer, and every time I tell her something, it can be done. She goes, no, it can't. I go, if I tell you it can be done, it can be done. Like I don't lie. So
Okay.
I tell her a sensor, you can actually block off some zones on a certain type of sensor. She looks at me and goes, no, you can't. I go, yes, you can. It's in the manual. No, you can't. So I show her in the manual. Oh, then she had to get a box in the back with one of those sensor to actually open the box and see where that little cap was to actually block the sensor. He goes, oh, there is. I told you. Like, I
from
don't
Missouri.
argue unless I know I'm right. Uh, Joe versus RC says, "Hello, ladies." I don't think we see a lady in here yet. Oh, KB says hi. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about your sex change you had when you were
Yeah.
young.
When I was young, about 2 weeks ago.
Says this show is getting weird. Bucks RC Garage says I'm at 1,197.
Nice buck.
Good job, man.
Remember the first 1,000 feels pretty good when you first get started. Big milestone.
Getting weird.
Getting weird.
There's Bucks RC Garage link if you guys want to go see it. I put it in the chat.
I don't think he's ever seen the duck man.
And let's see what he's up to. See, I'm subscribed. If I unsubscribe and resubscribe, is he going to get one more? There's his face. Doing donuts in the leaves. No snow at your area? What's going on? Where the heck do you live? More. It doesn't show. Sometimes it shows here. Got his email address if anybody want to see him. I could send him an email. Put him on the email list. He's got 1,024 videos and 1,190 subscriber. Cool.
A lot of videos.
What does KB have? KB has 542.
Videos.
No subscribers.
Uh,
There, we'll put a shout out for you there in the
thank
chat
you.
so people can go sub to you. Okay.
Buck says he's in Cosby, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Let's see.
TN. See, I would have never guessed that. TN. You guys in your abbreviation. Joe versus RC. Yeah, I saw a picture of that RC10 4x4 pickup truck. Look good. So
everybody's favorite. That's the one I'm thinking of, right? The one that everybody talked about with the white plastics and all the weird stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Everybody's favorite.
I don't know where I saw that. I'm looking for it real quick. It's probably on social media. I saw his post. Hey, Kurt, how you doing? Yeah, again, I caught a friggin' cold this week. Almost like swampers there, coughing.
Swampers might be from smoking, though.
No, swampers doesn't smoke. Do you, swampers?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't smoke cigarettes, kiddos. Doesn't make you feel good later.
Now, I know that on Instagram. Oh, I got a message on Instagram. You've been posting some stuff about your build, but it's been a while. I haven't seen anything from you.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Just haven't been doing much.
See if I can't find you. There it is. Oh, you got a shitload of cat videos now. Cat pictures.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Swamper is showing off his pussy.
Yeah.
Here, pussy cat. Here, pussy, pussy.
Yeah, it's getting weird.
GX Servo. Is that what you put on your Temu build?
Yes.
Is that metal gears or?
Yep. Steel gears. It's 40,
Oh, 40
40
kilogram.
kg.
Okay.
Yep.
Metal Gear Servo. Man, I should have just read it. You had it right there.
Yep.
Written. And that's your Temu build. All the parts you got for this, all from Temu.
Yep. 100%.
Even the electronics?
Even the electronics, except the receiver.
Oh, don't say 100% then.
99.98.
There you go. Now in that picture, I've got those old associated shocks on there
Oh yeah, the gold shocks.
from like 30 years ago or 40 years ago. But I've got some right there. There it is. Those are some fake Drav Techs, but
Those
they're the
are
good ones.
90 mils or 100 mils?
85 or 90.
Okay.
I think they're 90. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like trucks with too high of a shock.
That was the AI picture of Tom. If you go back to that one, the last one right there.
Oh, so you gave him a picture and you say cartoon it or whatever?
Yeah, I told AI to copy it or whatever it was.
Okay. And while you're building your E-Shrimps,
What was that night?
a lot of metal on this build.
It is. It's surprisingly light too.
What are
I like
people
that
saying?
receiver box.
But I don't have a body on it yet either.
Has it got
No
a skull
body.
on that? Swampers?
Your receiver goes in here, Swampers?
Yes.
Has it got a skull on it?
No.
Okay.
Cool. Go check them out. Swampers RC on Instagram. Joe versus RC. So was the cost of the build $3.20 from Temu? What's your cost so far?
$280.
280 for all the parts?
Everything. Yep.
But you don't have a body yet.
Right.
So it's even cheaper than buying a ready to run, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Usually when you part out a RC, which means buy all the part, you end up paying way more than a ready to run. Double A says cats, WTF. Bucks RC Garage says, I'm close to Larry's RC room. Cool. Yeah, I don't have much to show you guys, so if you want to talk about anything, go ahead. KB's drawing a new version of Duckman, a really
Yeah.
mean one. You have anything to show off?
I got some show and tell. This is the prototype for the next rat rod version, I guess. We're going to use the sedan on the rat rod chassis, but it's going to be an all new chassis. And it'll have a magnet mounts, floor, firewall, all the stuff that the hot rod's incorporated, but will be on a rat rod chassis now instead of just having the truck cab. This is
Okay.
this is a very rough prototype, but it's just kind of hacked on and set on a chassis that's hacked up, but it's gonna be a little bit shorter. We're gonna get rid of this gap in here, get the motor back
Okay.
up.
Cool.
Hoping to have
You're
a
gonna wait, you're gonna shorten the firewall so you can see more of the transmission?
no, we're gonna get rid of this gap right here.
Oh, okay. So you're not gonna see any of the transmission.
No.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it'll have a full floor pan like the hot rod kits do. So the
So
body
it's
Okay.
going to move it forward.
You're gonna
magnet
move
on
it
the top.
forward.
Yeah, wheelbase will be shorter and everything. But that's the prototype. I'm hoping to have a new version test.
Show the underneath of that real quick.
Well, now it's just a regular rat rod. We don't have
Okay.
any
So
floor.
that's the same kit that I got, I guess.
Yep, it's just cut down a little bit in the back.
Okay.
It's going to be shorter in the back, shorter in the middle. Get rid of this gap, and then should have maybe a different grill. I don't know. We haven't got that far yet. I'm working with the new designer I've not worked with before. No, we're slowly working out the you know, as when you work with somebody on a project, we speak different languages, kind of, so we got to learn each other's language.
Cool.
But that'll be the next one. I'm hoping again to have
That's
a
why I
prototype
didn't turn
next
it
couple
cool.
weeks, so I can start kind of showing it off.
Joe's versus RC says that needs a 6S.
Hey, Tank, I finished my interior for the 30.
You did? Okay, there's your guy. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, holding the CB. And
Man, that's pretty small.
yeah.
So what did you use to sculpt that?
Oh no, I bought a couple of guys at the dollar store.
Okay.
Yeah, and had to chop him up, had to chop his top of his head off and all that stuff.
And then you use your imagination.
Yeah.
And what did you do to your dump truck? I think it was going not all the way up, but now you got it going all the way straight, kind of.
No, it was having it's all about the leverage you can get. And the problem was I needed, because it's so short, on most of the dump truck beds, it's a little bit longer, so you can move everything back, still be in the middle of the bed, and have your chassis side go down in between the rails, so you get a really good angle.
Okay.
And this being so short, where the end of the actuator needed to be was actually in front of the drive shaft, the output of the transmission. So it yeah, just took some finagling. I got it working great now. We got it working.
Yeah, I've seen dump truck mechanisms done a few different ways, and I kind of like the simplicity of what Josh worked out there.
Yeah. TT4 says, I have lengthened the rat rod chassis 2 inches in the middle for the school bus he's building.
Yeah, he's building a rat rod school bus. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, Rob Gunning.
So I got the bed all weathered last night. That video will be a couple weeks, but I can get this switch with one hand.
Now you're hitting the switch. Does it stop automatically or do
Yeah.
you have to?
This actuator actually has a cutoff when it reaches limit both directions. So
Oh, that's good. I was wondering that.
pretty good. A little bit speed start, but that again is all 3D printed. It has no weight in it.
Yeah. Cool. Well done. Well done.
First time ever messing with the linear actuator. So I'm pretty excited how it came out. I spent some time last night talking with the AI and Grok on Twitter. Figured out what kind of ESC needed for. I still want to run a 3-cell. I run 3-cell and everything. So I've got one coming tomorrow from Amazon, little cheapy speed controller. Be able to put it on my 3rd channel on my radio and just in and out and off.
Somebody's in the chat called Jim Ryan, aka Pigeon Kicker. He used to be on this live many years ago. Last time I think we saw him was probably 2 or 3 years ago. He was building a tank, and it's functional and all that, and it's a big tank. And he's got a whole bunch of RCs also. He is getting rid of it because of health issues. So if anybody's interested, can you write down where you're from, Pigeon Kicker, so people know where you're from? But I'll show you the website real quick. But he's been doing a lot of things. So last video he's uploaded was 4 years ago. So he's got a lot of different videos in there. At the end, he was doing motorcycle videos, a bunch of RC videos. One of his best buddy died, passed away. So everything started going downhill from there. But
How about that?
so he's got here. There's his tank going down the stairs.
Ha,
Got it in
nice.
slow-mo. How come I can't go back? I want to go back. Oh, it did go back. It's not highlighted for some odd reason. So there's a lot of other videos on it. And I can't find it right now. But he's got a lot of different RCs. So if anybody wants to help him out and go get the tank and things like that, um, it's pretty big. Maybe if I go here and I do a search on tank. Yeah, first run with a 6 scale tank. So this was his first run. He even went to a park one time and the cop actually went there because some lady says, there's a guy here with a tank in the park. So the cop got called up on him. Let's see this one.
Now we put a 3S in it. Hey, do
Oh,
a
look at that thing. Yeah.
spin. Do a 0-0-0 turn. Do it twice, Larry. There you go. All right. All righty.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Tank full test, boot up using video. There was one that he had the cannon on it and everything. First successful run. We're going to mute the audio because he does have music playing. But you can see how it's going right now. So he's got that for sale. So if anybody is looking for something to impress people, I believe he's got the top on now. He's got a lot of things, but this is work in progress. I believe these used to be snowblower tracks, I think. I can't remember.
Like 1-to-1 snowblower tracks, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like it. They look that big. Small snowblower.
So I don't know if I can see that video with the cop. I know that he was showing it, and then the cop arrived. Did you put a police in the name or? Let's see. No, maybe cop. Nope. Okay. Oh well.
Break off.
Anyways, go check him out. You can send him an email. Or yeah, if you click here, you got submit. I'm not a robot.
Oh, wow.
Okay, submit. There's his email address. So just go AK Pigeon Kicker and message him and see what you can do. He's got a bunch of other RCs, so if you can
Say
help
he's
him
got a
out, it would be appreciated. Was that?
say he's got a playlist for the tank,
Okay.
and said it was purchased in 1986 as a static model that they converted to RC.
Oh, Cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Did he write down where he's from? ARC-84 film? How are you doing? No, I
Let's
don't think I see it.
see.
I know he sent me an email a while back. I received lots of emails since then.
I know the way back there.
35 miles or so west of Detroit,
Oh, okay.
Brington, Michigan.
Chris said he's saving money for another RC control or construction vehicle.
Oh, yeah. A tank would be cool on your list. It is. Which construction vehicle you looking for? Is it going to be a dump truck, a digger, or what is it? Be right back. Gotta sneeze.
Yeah, I believe he already got a dump truck and an excavator. So I think he needs a bulldozer. Did you ever sell yours, Josh?
It's pending. It's pretty for sure. I just gotta. It's one of those I'm gonna deliver it at an event. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should buy it.
well, and then I got Sean was talking about buying my trailer, so I may have them both sold, delivered to the same event. So that'd be nice.
Nice.
Money back in the bank after I've been spending like crazy.
You gotta stop that. You're gonna blow the budget.
Oh, I budget.
Blown.
I got my budget right here. I've spent $2,000 on my trailer so far. Got all the
You've
receipts.
blown the budget there now.
Well, you're there already working on it. You might as well do everything at once. Take yourself
Might as well.
I got to be on the roof for the event. I might as well put on a solar panel.
He says he's got a fifth scale Chevy Bel Air on the Clodbuster. You have a video of that?
Cool.
Pigeon kicker. I gotta find out on his videos.
The 84 film. Something about the loader. I think I would have been happier with the loader than I was with the dozers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that for a fact, but it's always a buyer's remorse. I had a choice. I always think the other choice would have been better.
Yeah, those front end loaders are pretty cool. Big bucket up front,
Does more. The other one, I'm just pushing.
good scooper 3, and you got a dump truck full of dirt.
Yeah.
What you needed is friends to play with. It's always fun, better with friends, and you try to build a bridge or something.
Yep. That's what got me into it was the experiences I had at Beat the Creek when everybody had all their equipment that year and we just passed it around and played and built a bridge. And yeah, when I got it by myself, it's like, I don't even want to carry this thing outside.
Yeah, right.
70 pounds.
RC84 Sim says he just uploaded the Volvo C160 EC160 with the new electronics, which a friend of his helped him do it. Video there about his electronic conversion. So he's talking about what he did to it. So go check him out. He's got a lot of other videos also. And about his second hobby, which is fishes. Oh yeah, he had a snow day. Very rare that you get snows over there, and he had a fun time in the snow. Time to get the construction vehicle out and try to clear the snow. That was a military truck. So go check him out, guys. RCD4, no people here.
Yeah, we're not having a real talkative night, it seems.
Yeah. No, it's quiet in the chat. That's okay. Oh, I was at work today, just finishing off work and sending messages to people. And then I started writing to Chris that I want to do RC talk, talking about his event soon with everybody that's involved in it right now. So to invite everybody and just chat about the event, what's going to happen, what people are expecting, and things like that. I forgot to hit enter at my house, at my work. So it's still sitting on my computer on my screen. I just have to hit enter. So I'll hit it tomorrow. So, oops.
You better get there early.
Why?
I don't know. Somebody could be looking at your screen and say, "Ah, he's
No,
doing
the
this."
computer's locked up, man. And plus, it goes to sleep after a few hours. But all
Oh,
my work is still there. It just goes to sleep. And then when I log on, poop, everything is there that I was working on. Hey, Pablo, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Dennis. Just saw your chats there.
Yeah, Dennis is in there too. Cool. Yeah, I think the RC that RC84 film had in the snow here looked like a oh no, it's the H, yeah, it is an HC6. Yeah, it is an HC6.
What scale is that tank? Don't you have one of those?
I have the HC4.
Or is it the 12th?
Well, they say on the box, I think it was 10 scale.
I had my eye on that one too. So.
It's a nice truck. The HC6 is nice. The HC4 is also nice, but
Well, the difference being you got 6 wheels on the 6, right?
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From Cross RC, HC6. Out of stock. You can't buy it. It's out of stock. Here's the website. 679 US. 12 scale.
Cool.
I think the other one also.
Yeah, it's one of those
the
trucks that
HC4.
if they made it in 1/10 scale, it'd be a lot more expensive and bigger.
Uh-huh.
I did talk to Mike Kirby. He's the U.S. distributor for Cross now. I talked to him about T-Rex after we talked about it on the show a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's getting them here. I mean, we're looking at $300 or $400 shipping U.S. just to get one.
It was a fun build. There was some issues with it. When I got mine, uh, my issue was see how this is ABS. This panel is a blank panel, but it does have uh, bars in it that you actually glue these into the slots. My problem is I had two right panels.
Oh, bummer.
So like I couldn't flip one and put it on the other side. So it didn't work. So, but I made it work by flipping it and redoing some slots and hiding. Like I I used some Tamiya putty because I did not want to wait for a new
Yeah.
panel. Like how long would have it taken? And even to
Still be
message them and
waiting,
all the
probably.
worry and but that's the only thing that was wrong with my kit. The panel was the same size. So didn't work. But I fixed it.
I wonder if that's
Yeah. Yeah, Chris says 12 scale body on a 10 scale chassis.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure there's a lot of that going on. You know, they size the body to fit chassis they already make, you know.
I wonder if that's a common thing, Tank.
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of something you look back at Tamiya stuff from the 90s, everything between like the CCO one chassis is 10th scale, but the Jeep was not proportionate to the Pajero body. You know, everything's off just a little bit. Same way with
Yeah.
the Clodbuster wasn't really a 10th scale, it's kind of a 12th scale body. It's all relative to the chassis, and they just reuse stuff and label it as whatever they want. I mean, I've seen that from FMS specifically. Scale is relative.
Yeah.
Like my hot rods and stuff, the rat rods are all 10th scale. They're really actually like 1.92 or something.
Okay.
But the engine accessories from an 8th scale model car fit on the RC 4-wheel drive scale V8, which is 10th scale. So it's, yeah, there's a lot of wiggle room in the scale world.
I still want to get this one. Even
Tow
though it's
truck.
only a two-wheel drive, I still want to get it.
It's a very cool truck.
Yeah. It lifts up and everything like that. This would be cool having building something here because they never came out with anything to put on the hitch here to actually do the tire catch how it does. So, but I love the scale aspect of this truck. It's crazy.
Dead ringer for an international.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've ever fixed any of the issues that they had with it, or it's just still the same kit.
I don't know.
They had a lot of issues. Front end parts wouldn't go together. The spindles on the axle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was whoever was the distributor was in the United States was at Beat the Creek when that came out. He was telling me all about it, the stuff they were still working on.
1/8 scale.
Truck
Emo
looks like reminding me of
XL3.
mine.
Was
My
that?
Jartran truck. So we had a Jartran truck look like U-Haul. That truck reminded me of it.
Oh yeah.
Cab on that one looks like a Unimog.
Yeah.
That tow truck you just had.
The flatbed tow truck.
Yeah, looks like a truck we used to move with.
The only thing I don't like about this, they made it look too high, I guess. It's not, I don't know. Just looks weird to me. Looks more like a TRX6, like with extra shocks, and they had to put the bed higher because of the shocks. I don't know.
Portals.
Yeah. And it's got portals. $969. How many do you want, Keith?
You just give me one mammoth.
Yeah. That's in the military truck. There it is. Flagship version.
Yeah.
That thing's heavy. There's the one I want. Whoa! That didn't work out.
Yeah, you could go right in that lake the other day. You showed that would be a good place to drive that tank.
Yeah, yeah. Make it float.
Do they rent like canoes there and stuff?
Yeah.
'Cause then you could just, drive around it with your canoe. Something bad.
No, you just go swimming. You go for it. You don't need a canoe. Just swim to it.
Wow. Just swim to it. Okay.
Oh, no. Nicole says we lost again. Time to change teams. Talking about baseball, probably.
I'd get a raft and just have it a tube and have it pull me around in the tube.
Well, that's what they wanted to do this year or next year at the Ultimate RC Adventure is doing those kind of pontoon that you put your trucks on and you push it with another boat. What do they call those again?
Ferry.
Yeah, it's kind of a ferry, yeah.
It was a ferry.
It's kind of a
Key,
theory.
key,
What?
tugboat. Not a tugboat.
Tugboat. Kind of a ferry.
Not a tugboat. Barge. Float your
Barge.
barge.
There you go.
They want to do a barge competition.
Ferries you have to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay for ferries.
Are ferry
forgot
more
how much
expensive in the States or in Canada?
we took a ferry to Block Island once. I forgot how much it cost.
I took
But
one
I
in New
was
York. It was free.
I've only ever seen the one in Galveston that was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Me and salt water don't mix. Yeah, it just doesn't
There is
work.
there
I
is a
just don't
ferry in
work out.
Jacksonville. I used to use it once in a while when I had a job up that way because it was quicker to take the ferry than it was to go around. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
How are you doing, Jack?
G'day, g'day
You
everyone.
probably ain't got no ferries down there, huh, Jack?
What's that?
Do you have
Fairies?
ferries where you live?
Mate, there's plenty of fairies on YouTube, mate. What's the matter with you?
Well,
How's everyone doing, all right?
Talking about
Good.
boats. Well,
Well-
probably around that big.
How you doing,
there's ferries and then there's ferries.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
sometimes you get a ferry on a ferry.
Well, that's possible too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fairy could be taken in another way as well. You know that, right?
No, and I don't want to go there.
Well, that's what
We're
I
talking
mean.
about boats,
Yes. Barge.
barges,
That
ferry
you drive your
barges.
car onto.
Yeah.
And you get you to the other side.
Get you to the other
Hey,
side.
what's going on? What are we talking about? Trucks again? Unimog?
Yeah. Talking about military trucks, cross RC, talking about the new truck, or not the new truck, but a new car from what's that? Serpent RC.
Oh, they're expensive, though, aren't they?
Oh no, they're not expensive at all. Here, I'll show
No.
you.
Serpent? Hey, right. Yeah, how much?
Serpent RC. This one is 4,000
Yeah.
yen or whatever it is.
Probably take a lot of rides on a ferry.
This is about $400 US.
Convert the 4,000. Is it 4,000 US? Is it?
$400 US.
Oh, 400. Okay. Looks all right.
But it's a big 1/8 scale car.
Is it brushless?
Yes.
Yeah, because Serpent.
And honestly, it looks a lot better without that wing on it.
Yeah,
Serpent,
Josh was driving it and he took the wing off. It looked good.
Oh, he's got one, is he?
Yeah, Josh from man, what's his?
Jim's Hobbies?
No,
No. Oh.
let me look at the video again.
I have no idea. Got no idea who's doing what in RC.
Okay. Me neither. From Harley Design.
Ah, that Josh. Okay. He's usually live when you're live, isn't he?
Not lately. He was on 2 times, I think, on my life.
Yeah. No, he's usually live when you're live.
Sometime, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there's Josh down there. How are you, brother? Where were you last night, Josh? I had a good live stream last night. I had a couple of the RC boys drop by. John Martin come in. Had Bushman come in.
Harley Designs. So there's the outlaw one. He talks about it and he goes for a drive with
Don't
us.
click it. Don't click it, whatever you do.
No, I know. I'm not going to click it.
On it.
Well,
Otherwise,
you
you'll
want me
get-
to click it, right?
No. Don't click it. You get another 90 days, mate. Good old 90 days. I remember that time when you played that video of that big channel.
Yeah,
It was
it was
only
only
2
like
seconds.
9 seconds or whatever, and I get a strike and I
Yeah.
get back.
Actually, it's quite interesting. I just on YouTube copyrights. There's some people might want to know this. If you're doing shorts, okay, say you're doing RC shorts, like I know a lot of people do, and all that sort of stuff, you can go to the YouTube library and choose your music there. Now, there's a problem. What I found is they'll give you 9 seconds with a copyrighted music, right?
Okay.
Which is a normal, like Pink Floyd or whoever, right? They'll allow you 9 seconds. If you go over 9 seconds, then you'll get a copyright. I mean, that's just, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? Because you're playing the song anyway, right?
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't make any sense. But if you go over the 9 seconds, you're going to get a third party copyright from them. Because I tested it out. What I did was I did a normal one, which was 9 seconds. And then I extended the track. So I edited it and I pushed the track over to 12 seconds. Bang, got a copyright.
Wow.
It's just stupid. It's just really stupid. I mean, like we've been saying for years, we advertise for these people. We advertise for all these record companies and whatnot. And
Yeah, I
yet
think,
they give you copyrights.
Jack, personally, I think if you buy the CD or the D whatever,
No,
you
you
shouldn't
can't.
have any copyright
No, it
No,
doesn't
you
make
because
can't.
you already bought it.
Yeah, but
well,
you're publishing it again on YouTube for other people to listen to it. That's the problem.
public.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm driving down the
Right.
road blaring it as
Right.
loud as I can in my car, and other people are listening to
Yeah, but you can't record yourself while listening to it, or else you'll be in trouble.
it.
I did a
Yeah,
vlog
I
one
know
day.
that, Tank. I've already got strike.
Like,
I did a long vlog one day. Yeah, I was driving in my car and I was just doing a vlog, whatever. And I had the radio really, really low. Yeah, a Master of Puppets was playing Metallica. Yeah, and they
Yeah,
picked
that's
it like
it.
that. They picked it up straight away.
oh yeah.
It was really low. Yeah, really, really low, and I still picked it up.
That's why when I do crawling events or I go to crawling events in Gatineau at the lake I was showing you the other day, there's always this guy with his Bluetooth speaker in his friggin' truck blaring music. And I'm
Yeah,
there taking a video when he's far or whatever, but all of a sudden, oh, he's near me. So I gotta watch it when I do the editing, like take the audio out, which I don't want to because I want to hear the people chat and giggle and have
right.
fun. So
It's stupid.
That was last night, Josh. I would have been your morning your time. Yeah.
oh yeah, karaoke.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ad. A few of the
Yeah, I
girls
saw
up
that pop up.
didn't come in, huh? In the background lurking, where
Yeah.
I had John Martin come past and I saw Bushman because I haven't seen Bushman for a long, long time. I think the last time I saw him was here.
Well,
So
Pigeon
how?
Kicker was in here a few minutes ago.
Who?
Pigeon Kicker.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? How can
Wow.
you get away with karaoke?
You
Yeah.
don't. You
How-
don't. They either, oh, I've got shitload of copyrights over there. They either block the song or third party. I got notifications on my email this morning. Video
but
blocked in
you're
country.
not monetized on that channel.
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They can get as many copyrights. I'm not monetized anywhere. I
Okay.
was. I was on 2 channels, but actually 3 channels I was monetized, but yeah, not anymore now. The copyrights done that to me, so they'll get you. Either way, they're still getting more strict and strict on here. I'll tell you right now. Did you know now that you can do if someone says comments say John Dutton, someone comments on your video, yeah. Uh, did you know that you can now do voice replies in comments?
Voice replies.
Yes.
No, what do you mean?
Say John or Bill Boynton or Kern or whoever comments on my video, yeah?
Yeah.
I can reply to him with a voice message.
Oh,
Now,
really?
you can only
So
do it with
instead
your
of putting
phone.
text, it's going to be a recorded of your voice.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Now,
that's cool.
I kind of thought, hang on, this could be a bit dangerous because people can put anything in their voice, right?
Yeah.
Unless you cut it out. So I think they'll have their policies of swear words and all that sort of stuff. But you can only do it on your phone. You can't do it on a computer.
Okay.
You can do it on a tablet and on your phone. There's a little where if you're on your phone and you're commenting, on the right hand side where the arrow is to click enter for the comment, you'll see a little squiggly thing, meaning microphone.
And
Hey,
I guess anybody can play that
Well, that's
back.
neat.
Sorry?
Anybody can play that back.
That I
Or
don't
just
know.
you?
I only did a test of it when it came out because it gave me a notification on my phone.
Okay.
I thought, what's this? Reply with voice? Really? So I don't know. I'd have to see someone else's videos with that, but there's not many people that
Going
are
there
doing
right
it.
now.
So you have to wait for more people to do it. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just don't see the logic in it, to be honest.
So you can leave a voice comment
Yes. Say if someone
on someone's video.
yeah. So say for example, you commented on my video, yeah, or whoever, John or whoever. I can reply with a voice message.
Okay, you can reply, but I can't like leave a comment with a voice message.
I'm not sure whether you can. Not everyone's got it though, because I've checked my channels and I've only got it on one channel at the moment. So obviously they're going through the process of channels. I don't know, but I've only got it on one channel at the moment, which is this channel. Until it pops up in my YouTube studio, it'll tell you you can reply with voice, blah blah blah. But
Okay.
only on your phone. I mean, you can go to one of my videos and try, and I can reply to you, and then you can reply back. But I don't know if it will work. I just find that a bit, any random troll can leave whatever they want, unless YouTube censored it, which I gather they would.
Yeah, it looks like you can leave a 12-second.
12 seconds, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see it when you press on comment on
Yep.
reply.
Yep, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tells you, yeah. You can now do voice, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
But now that you said that, I'll go on somebody else's video and see if I can leave a comment the same way.
Well, on my phone, when I press microphone, it just types out a text for me.
Yeah, you haven't got it yet. You'll know because you'll have the squiggly line instead of the microphone. Yeah, you can only do it on comments. That's the thing.
Hey, Keith, how are you doing? I don't see it moving. That's weird.
So
I left one on Keith's channel.
So you did it with voice?
Yeah, but I didn't see nothing moving.
I'll see if it does in a minute, Tank.
What do you mean nothing moving? What's supposed to be
Well,
moving?
when I hit on the plus or on the little 12, it shows me play or send. But when I'm talking, it should. Oh no, it's a timestamp.
No, I think you can only do it in replies. You can't actually do it as a comment. I think you can only do it as replies.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I comment on your video, yeah? You can reply with a voice. You can't do a comment with a voice.
Nope.
What video did you do, Tank?
On your last live stream.
Oh, okay.
But what I saw is not a voice thing. It's
Hey, wait, let me go to my studio. And I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, I don't have no comments.
I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what it is.
It might not have worked, Tank.
you ever seen that, Josh?
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm calling him John. Sorry, Josh. I'm calling you John.
Buck's Garage says
Sorry
he's
about
got
that,
it.
mate. My eyes aren't the best, man. Sorry about that. All right, let's have a look. I'll pull a comment out. Someone on my channel,
No, I don't see that at all.
and then I could show you.
You lie like a rug, Jack.
All right.
You wasted 5 minutes of my life on this. How am I going to
Yeah,
get it back now?
I was expecting
Never,
people
never,
leaving me comments so I could listen to them.
you'll never get it back, man. You'll never get it.
It's terrible.
Now, I think sometimes on different phones it doesn't work because I'm using my other
Mess
phone.
up with the handicap jacks.
Must be only on Apple device.
No, I got Android.
That's nice. It's not nice to mess with the handicap.
So, Josh, where's the next on-road car you're going to do?
I don't have any idea. Still like that new Tamiya anniversary edition, that Porsche that they came out with, but
Did you order it?
no, they're not shipping till what? June, July, August, somewhere.
Yeah, but I think you got to do a pre-order or you'll never get it.
Did you say Porsche?
I don't know what I said.
Porsche? I know I did.
Porsche.
Oh, okay. Said
Yeah.
Porsche.
Well, I always called it Porsche, but everybody
Yeah.
scolded me my entire childhood, so I probably called it Porsche.
No, I didn't. I knew it was a Porsche kind of, but I thought you said like Morsche or something like that.
Just the New York accent coming out. I'm not from New York.
Yeah.
KB, your ears are just like your feet. You should wash them once in a while.
Yeah, I should
Get the Porsche going.
get the Morsche going.
Wash them in your Porsche.
What's the last RC car you built?
Uh,
You've been
the
building a lot of hot rods and trucks, but when's
last
the last car you built?
last kit I built was the Night Hauler.
The Porsche.
Yeah, but that's not a car.
Last car. I mean, you consider the rat rod's a car, the hot rod's a car, but last kit I actually put together, God, I don't even know. I'll have to go look. Other than crawlers.
I
I've
guess
been
you're
kit
due.
bashing.
Yeah.
I've been kit bashing so much that I don't have anything sitting here that was built from a kit.
Oh, yeah.
The last actual kit I did was probably the Sand Scorcher
Okay.
car.
So I guess you're due to do the 50th anniversary then.
Yeah.
The Porsche.
I did their 45th anniversary Porsche.
Okay.
I don't have a Porsche body on it, but I have another body on it now.
I've been struggling in the last.
Oh. Sounded like an Australian guy there playing.
No, it was Pommy.
Oh. That's he's in Welsh. Something like that.
UK.
UK. Man, my nose is bugging me like crazy. Might call it an early night unless I leave you guys all alone while I sneeze. So your printer's still going or you gave them a break?
No, it's all. I've got one going. Another, just keeping hot rod bodies in stock. That kind of waiting, trying to set on all the filament I have right now for that new kit. Once I start prototyping it, start burning through it pretty quick.
Okay. So how is the files the guy is giving you? Are they okay? They seem to be okay, or
Well, he is the guy that originally designed the 5-window coupe.
okay.
He gave it to me like 8 years ago, just as a viewer. He just sent me a message one day and emailed me a file and said, "I like what you're doing." So I hit him up here 8 years later and was like, "Hey, you still do design work? Like, I'm looking for more people to help me with my designs." And he was all about it. He just retired,
Okay.
and Yeah, so I know he does good work. I haven't gotten anything from this round yet. He said he would have something for me by the end of this week. So
That's
I'll
cool.
the email tomorrow or early next week probably. But I'm not trying to rush him. He's a I don't know how to work with him, so I'm trying to give him all the space to do what he
Yeah.
needs to do because I know he can do it. He's an excellent. He did it architecturally for I don't know how many decades.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping to start doing some prototyping next week because my life has been empty without prototyping. That's like the stuff I do in the background. It just keeps me busy. Like test piece, test floors. I can have all three printers going at once, have other stuff going. So I miss it. I've got a lot of other ideas too stacked up since my previous designer he changed careers and now he doesn't have the computer to do the work anymore. So I haven't been able to work with him in about 5 months, and it's been driving me crazy. The ideas just keep stacking up, stacking up. It's like I got to get this stuff out.
RC East extended cab looks kind of cool. The pickup truck he's done with the extended cab, it looks
Okay.
nice.
Crew cab one, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks pretty good.
Need a special shop truck frame for that one.
I know. I've had a lot of guys do crew cabs and long beds and ramp trucks. If anybody's actually looking at doing that, I do have uh, pieces of rails. Some of the rails are defective when I get them, like they'll be warped in a weird direction. Like I can cut
Okay.
a section out and you can have a bolt-in piece. If anybody's doing those, they just hit me up. I give them to them for free. I don't charge you extra for that.
That's
I
cool.
encourage everybody to get wild with the kits and cut the frame rails and do whatever they got to do. So,
Got a question in the chat for you.
uh,
Josh, what filament do you use for bodies? Question mark.
so I use all bamboo stuff. I do two different versions of the body. So I just do standard black ABS, regular ABS, nothing fancy. And then I use their ABS GF, which is the glass fiber reinforced ABS. That's the gray finish that has a fine texture and it makes, especially if you're doing patina, it's the perfect base. Doesn't require as much body work to get it ready as the regular ABS. Um, it's yeah, same all the same qualities of ABS. It won't melt in the sun. It won't warp and things like that. But it gives you a much better finish. It's almost the same finish as you get with the like commercially grade multi-jet fusion type prints, like chassis parts are. All the light gray stuff is ABS GF. It just eats away at the print lines. There's hardly any print lines on it. I'll show you one out still.
And it does give it a little
Very
bit
nice.
of a weird finish on it, which is kind of bumpy.
Slight texture. And I mean, zoom in over here. It's
Yeah, let me stop sharing and spotlight you.
you can barely see the print lines on the side of that. See a couple up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Really,
that won't take very much to get it ready for paint. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
that's everybody always asks me why I print them at this angle, and that's that way you only have to sand this front line right here, right above the windshield. If I printed it like that, the entire roof would look like that and look terrible. So print it
Yeah.
like that. You got one little area to you can sand that off with this GF because it is a almost like a powder once you start sanding it. Makes it a whole lot easier to use. It is expensive. That stuff's almost $30 a roll, but I mean, quality is worth it to me. I hate doing body work. I can show you the same thing with the ABS. You can see the lines on it a lot more prominent.
Yeah.
It's just smooths it out. Another method.
That's one thing Jack never got into is 3D printing.
I got into everything else practically, but no, I never really.
You've done plane, you've done quads,
Yeah,
you've
I've
done
done
RC, on road and crawlers,
boats, boats. Boats
boats.
were actually, yeah. Well, I had boats. You
Oh,
know
you
that.
did? I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know you had boats.
Come on, man. What do you mean you didn't know I had boat?
Well, you
Buffalo?
didn't even want to touch your RC crawler. You didn't even want to touch the tires in the water. Like I told you, get it wet, and you went and you just barely touched the tires.
I did that. I did that Steve Irwin animation a few years ago now when I went down the lake, and I was a bit I was about 20 feet away from the uh, the Wrangler,
Okay.
and I had Steve Irwin standing on the edge of the bed of the lake there on the edge, and I started crawling. And there's some great rocks down there to crawl over, so I started crawling towards him and that, and I was watching. I was watching where I was driving, but then for some reason I went to turn, and as I turned, the back wheel slipped, and the JK flipped over into the water. I'm sure you saw that. I think I'm sure you saw it, and you put some funny comment about it.
I probably did.
So the whole JK was you're fucking on its roof in the water. I don't know. I don't know if the tires got wet though. Yeah, it just flipped over. So it slid off the side of the rock. But yeah, I've gone through nearly, what have I gone through? I've gone through, I hated crawling when I saw your videos back in the day,
Okay.
the Jeep, the red Jeep. I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand watching all these crawling videos because I like to bash, I had the bashing sort of thing. And then obviously with my FPV on the ground.
Yep.
And then after a while, when Darren Dorian, who I'm good friends with, I was actually talking to him earlier on Facebook, who built that JK in Canada, and I swapped him over the GTXY, the Aussie car, and that's when I did put my FPV stuff on that and started doing FPV, and then I got into the trailing and crawling side of things then. And I made a shitload of cinematic videos, which took me
Yep.
hours and hours of editing. And I never got views really. I don't know. I had all these other guys. Now I got a phone call. I'll be back.
Okay. Hey Josh, on your body, have you ever tried to put it in not a vacuum, but in a box full of acetone or whatever to make it more, you know,
I've only ever seen that done with PLA. I've not seen that
PLA?
done with
Okay.
ABS. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that works with BBS. I don't know.
I don't know either. That's the one I had done. The very first rat rod cab I bought. I actually did a video about it. I had a Shapeways print, and then I had one that I paid $40 for locally, and they did that. What do they call it? A bath or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So messed up. I think I sold that recently. It after about 10 years, the body started like cracking, and the filament was
Oh.
separating at the layers randomly. It had been painted and driven, but yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't think that's the route to go.
Now, one thing I want to try is resin. I've seen some guys when it looks bad, they put a little blob of resin and let it set, and then they put a light on it and it becomes very shiny. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, the only thing with resin prints is they're super brittle. So there are different compounds of stuff I've seen with rubberized,
No, I'm talking about ABS or PLA, and you put a dab of resin on it to smooth it out.
almost like a windshield repair kit. You
Yeah.
put something up there, hit it with a UV light. I don't know. Actually, Robert Gunning in the comments, he tried something like that recently. I don't remember what it was. It was something he bought on eBay. And you put
Okay.
over 3D print, and it made it smooth. I don't know if he's still there. Tell me what that was.
Are you eating chip there, Swampers? Yeah, I
It's
think
just a
Swampers.
crinkly bag.
That's what she said.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, we're in trouble now. Here comes Sean. Sean and Jack. Uh-oh. Here comes the insults.
I got my money
It's
on
just
Sean. Oh, hey, Sean.
Crinkly bag.
Wait, why you got your money on Sean? Why is that? You don't even know me. You don't even know me. You don't even know me, mate. How do you got your money on Sean? He's a
Not even
that Sean.
It's
Actually, I didn't mention that he was actually in my live last night as well. He came in a bit late.
it's
Yeah,
the
That was actually a pretty good live, Sean, huh?
It's Leprechaun versus Aussie. Which one is going to win?
Oh, he'll because he's Irish, he'll get me with the jokes.
That's it. The wit will get there, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good live last night, man. Pity you weren't
Hey.
there early.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pat, how are you doing?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All these fucking all these karaoke lives lately, they're all getting very elaborate. All getting very technical.
It's
What do you
been like
mean
that for
technical?
ages. It's been like that for ages.
I know, but lately though they got fucking crazy. Like, you know?
How many do you go?
Huh?
How many do you go to?
No, I just stop by. Every now and again, I stop by like Dre and Kid Nims, like the ones they have.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Yeah.
What is technical about a bunch of guys that don't know how to sing try to sing?
No, it's
Hey,
just
listen, I do
all
all right, man.
like all the backgrounds and microphones and everything's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
all that stuff's getting
Yeah,
very
that's the
elaborate.
way it is. Man. Yeah, that's the way it is. Everyone's doing the backgrounds and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, you need a sound card.
Yeah.
You know, you need a sound card. Otherwise, I see some people using their. There's one guy. He's a great guitarist. He uses his phone. You've probably seen him, Doug.
Yeah, the
But
guy comes on your stream every
he's
night.
he's great. Yeah, he's great. But he's using his phone, but it chops out all the time because it's interfering. You see,
Yeah.
it's just
You
it's just a. He
You
hasn't got a.
should you should try using Stream Deck. They have a nice piece of software for Stream Deck to mix all your audio. It's kind of cool.
Why do you need that when I got this?
What have you got, Jack? What is it you use?
Well, he's
I'm
got a intricate
well, I'm
mixer.
using yeah, I'm using. I've got two mixers. Sorry about the noise. This is my mixer. That's what you need for streaming. Otherwise, it won't work. Sorry about the noise. And I've got another one there as a backup because these things, the chipsets in these mixers, they fry after a few months. There's
Oh, yeah?
nothing in it. You pick them up, they're so light.
Yeah.
It's a B board. That's it.
That's all it is, just a fucking soldered board.
Yeah, it's the board. That's all it is.
I'm gonna tell you, Sean, if you're gonna get that trailer from me,
Yeah.
I'll give you a free wireless microphone.
Fuck. I've got plenty of microphones here, man.
I don't
I've
even
got
use
plenty
it.
of microphones, though.
I used it a couple times and it didn't work.
I actually have. Look, I did a full fucking. Let me see.
Is that a wireless?
Yeah, it's a little cheap wireless thing.
That's a wireless one, yeah.
Flip on.
Why didn't it work?
Look,
It was picking up too much echo in here. I was doing
well,
it.
I actually always forget to use it. I actually have a full fucking DJI wireless.
Oh, you got the DJI one? Really?
Yeah, I got a full DJI wireless. I just always forget about the fucking thing, and it's actually handy because, like, see these little pieces? They're just little magnets. So I can just take a little magnet, put it on my shirt, and then just fucking clip it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll keep the $20 one then.
Yeah. I
just forget I have them because it comes with like a fucking receiver thing that you just
yeah.
put in.
You have to have a receiver, otherwise it won't work.
Yeah,
I got some cheap ass ones from Temu. They cost me like $4, and they work just as good as the branded ones.
yeah. It has fucking somewhere here too. It has like
What did the DJI one cost? What did that cost you?
the DJI is
Yeah.
like I can't remember, 100 and something bucks.
There you go. See,
But it has two in it, like so you can have.
you have
So
two people talking.
Yeah, so two microphones, so you can put one on somebody else as well, like too. So I just always forget about the bastard things.
Yeah, they come in here. Look, if you're doing vlogs or something, or you're doing a tutorial, they're handy. You see a lot of people using them now. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using them for when I'm out. Because when I'm using my phone recording and I'm out using my construction equipment, sometimes when I go in front of the camera and stuff, then
Yeah.
sound like so.
Yeah.
I might just strap or use the little magnets and put one on each piece of equipment or some fucking thing, you know. I don't know. If I ever remember about the fucking things, like, you know. I have everything. I've got a fucking Like I've got a DJI Osmo fucking thing, the gimbal fucking thing that I always keep forgetting to use as well. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. I
it,
I bought one years ago and I hardly used it, mate. I used it on some running videos, like
yeah,
actually had my nephew running with an RC, and they're great shots. Those shots. So
yeah,
if you got, say, you're going and you're running beside it really fast, and he was pretty quick, and you're running
yeah,
pretty. I did it with the Jeep a few times when we went over the hill jumps and stuff, and it did fantastic, mate.
yeah. That one even has like there's a little device on the bottom of it for fucking self tracking.
Yep.
So it'll actually fucking do full self tracking and everything. Like I can just draw a square around. So I could draw a square around the dozer or around my truck or something, and it would actually just sit and track wherever that
Yep.
fucking thing moving
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. The one I got
But
was
again, I
a.
forget.
Quiet, please.
Again, I forget.
Quiet. Quiet, please.
What's that? Who's
Say
that?
it again.
Silence.
Is that you, Tank?
Yeah, it's my stream deck telling you to be quiet or
Yeah.
laughing at you.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
I used it a few times. I'm trying to think of the brand. The brand was a pretty good brand because I ended up making about 4 of them after
Okay.
I bought the first one. I'm just trying to think of the brand. It was Hayyun or something, Shayyun, something like that, some Chinese
I'm
name.
gonna actually I'm gonna take my, if it still flies, because DJI get all their whole shit like so. But I'm gonna take my DJI drone down here because not that far from where I'm at, there's a load of old abandoned fucking factories. You could just shoot the DJI up over them and just have a fucking look around.
Which DJI do you have?
Wow, $260. Look at that,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Got all
Wow, a lot of money for a microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the microphones I have? I don't even
Yeah.
know what they. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
even.
put the price in the chat, Kagan.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, I
paying
don't
for
even
the
know
name,
what
man.
the
You're
fuck.
paying for the name. Just buy the cheapos. You can go to Timu. You can get, I think, 2 or 3 microphones and a receiver for your phone,
Yeah.
and you pay like $10. And I've had this thing for a long time, and it hasn't even stuffed up yet, so I don't even use it that much. But still, why go spend $260?
No.
Because he likes DJI.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get a better quality sound and all that sort of stuff for sure. But still,
Yeah, I haven't flown my drone forever. I don't even know if DJI drones will still fucking, when you go to update them now, will they just fucking not update? Because of that
Update
whole,
or the batteries because they have smart batteries. So you got to be
well,
careful if you leave them
what you
too
got? The mini?
long.
Is it a
no, well,
mini?
it's more because DJI just got banned in America and stuff. So
there's a grandfather clause, so anything that's already out, you're not affected by
can
that.
still fucking, so then it'd be all right to update it then probably.
It's the new shit they've got.
Right. They'll let you use it.
Hey,
You just
Christina,
can't buy
in
new
less
ones.
than 20 seconds.
Okay. Who are you listening to now?
I was just I accidentally clicked on it. I'm watching all these garbage reels
He's
going
watching some
on.
fucking Sheila running around there cooking shrimp in a barbie.
We don't put. Hey, you should know, Sean. We don't put shrimp in the barbie here. We put half a fucking cow, mate. That's a myth. Don't
Get
believe
away,
Paul
Bruce.
Hogan.
Get away,
Don't
Sheila.
believe, don't believe Paul Hogan what he said. Put a shrimp on the barbie. No, don't believe
Paul
him.
Hogan. Paul Hogan was the
He's a
fucking
legend.
best.
He's a legend, that guy.
Green Frog
His
says it's
show.
365 Aussie dollars for that mic.
Yes, correct.
How many do you want?
Oh yeah, I don't need them. But look,
I
you
like
say
Jack
if I could
Solution.
see, I'd probably use them. You know, if I did a vlog or an intro at the start, you'd use
Yeah.
them. You know, you're out in the trail somewhere and you're doing an intro or something like I used to do back in the day, where I am and what I'm going to do and all that. They come in handy.
I don't. I always still forget I have them until
Yeah,
Josh
well,
just mentioned about wireless mics.
where are you now? You're not home, obviously.
I'm in Georgia.
There you go.
I'm in Georgia.
Good old Joy. He can hook up with Dave. Tank, he can hook up with Dave down there.
Yeah.
I was out last weekend.
Still got your rat rod, is he? You still got your rat
Yeah,
rod?
you still got my hot rod, my
Still
rat
got your rat
rod,
rod.
my
You
first one I
idiot.
built.
You're kidding. Oh
Yeah,
man,
maybe I should try to find his address and get Sean to drive there and pick it up.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
should have just gave it to me, Tank. Would have been in a better home, mate.
Did he not keep fucking Outback Jack as well? No.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he's got Outback Jack and a hot
He's
He's
rod.
got Outback Jack. He never
Uh-huh.
sent Outback Jack. Yeah, he never sent him. Yeah, he put him on up on the wall somewhere. I don't know why he turned like that. I have no idea. I got
I
no
know.
idea.
I think I was next on the list to get
Oh,
Outback Jack.
yes, you were next. Yes, correct.
I'm
You were
looking forward to it because I actually had WWE tickets with my son for Madison Square Garden, and I was going
Oh,
to take
what?
Outback Jack to Madison Square Garden and shit.
There you go. There you go. Probably would have won the video, mate. Would have won
Mm,
best video then, hey?
no,
Thanks, Pat.
he was about
Pat
to
Yeah,
go
he's
to.
still
RC
got
Channel gave out
oh,
a membership to someone, and
oh,
Owen
did he?
received it.
Good on you, mate.
Pat,
Yeah, but
sorry.
I don't know why he turned on us like that. I got no idea, man. No idea. No idea.
Has anybody ever heard of him? Was he still alive even?
Are you
Yeah.
trying to talk to us there, Bill?
I forgot I muted myself. But
Oh,
to answer Pat's question a few minutes ago, he wanted to know is there such a thing as too many lights for a night trail?
No.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think so either.
Light it up. Light it up, up, light it up.
The only way you'd have too many lights is if it's flashing too high and it's flashing in your eyes or
Well,
blinding somebody else.
if they're
Yeah.
flashing like fucking strobe lights, that's a no-no.
Yeah, you don't do that.
You just want them constant on.
A nice
it
steady
depends on
light's
the
the best
it
thing.
depends on the trail too, doesn't it? It depends
Because a
where you
lot of
go.
guys just use all the fucking underglow LEDs and all of that shit and light them all up that way.
Yeah, I've seen some good ones over the years. I've seen some, especially in the snow. In the snow, they look fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the
Yeah, I
underglow.
mean with that
Yeah,
and some
yeah, it
good
looks great.
headlights,
Yeah.
So where are you thinking for, Pat? Is that for the Beat the Creek night run, or what night run is it?
I don't know. It's just a generic question he asked.
No, that's why I was asking him, like
Nothing
what
nice.
night run is it for?
On the truck, put as much light as you want. Your headlight that you have on your forehead, I like having it red. So it's not flashing on the car and being like a beam of headlights flashing at the car. I like having the red light on my forehead and it keeps everything dark around the car.
Where's your tinfoil hat? If you still get that?
Tinfoil? Yeah, I still no. I think I got rid of the tinfoil hat a long time ago.
Yeah.
Remember that one, Jack?
No, I certainly do. But tell you what, us conspiracy theorists were spot on, weren't we?
Back then, yeah.
Yeah. And then what about now? Look at all the shit going on.
Oh, it's crazy how before internet, before all this shit that's going on now, people were so worried about being spied on, and now everybody's using AI. And what do you think AI does?
Yeah.
Yeah, but China brought this in years ago. Go have a look at China. You can't walk out your door, mate. They got cameras everywhere in China. Yeah. There was a lady, apparently, she couldn't get into her house. The cameras were on her, and they wouldn't let her get in. There was a reel about it the other day. It would come up as somewhere
Jack, I don't believe you. You're one of those guys that still believe the earth is flat. Come on. I'm not going to believe you saying those things.
I was
about
right
China.
about, listen, don't get too cheeky. I was right about the good old virus that happened. I was right about that 5 years before. And all these pedophiles that are going, what's going on now? Hey, we are
There's no pedophile. That hasn't been proven. Nobody has been guilty.
What are you talking about? Come on.
Come on.
Man.
The earth
He's president
is flat,
now.
Hank. The earth
close
is
your
flat.
eyes.
Okay, Catholic Church is the worst of them all.
Well,
If the earth wasn't flat, I
well.
wouldn't be standing like this. See?
Yeah, there you go.
It's funny you said that because yeah.
It's like
Don't listen to Duck. Don't listen to Duck, man. He's only got one brain cell.
It is. What does priest stand for? Pedophile, rapist in every second town.
You know, it's funny because a couple of years ago, the second to the Pope, which is the Archbishop of Australia, right, got done for it. He covered up for all his priests. and then he got done for it, right?
Probably.
And then he passed away, so he didn't face court.
That's it. What's the difference between a priest and a pimple?
Well, I think we should go back to RC because this is going to go very bad very quickly if we start doing things and talking that way.
Just keep my tinfoil hat on, Tank, and you can.
So Sean, what are you buying next? What's your next one?
Joyce's trailer.
Josh's trailer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you're going to be getting that at the Illuminati event.
At an event. At an event.
Illuminati event, huh?
Yeah, it's the Illuminatis of RC's event. It's a secret event nobody knows about, but everybody's invited now.
Exactly, yeah. You got to do the good old.
Still only 100 people or some shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be small.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You buying a trailer?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, he's buying a trailer to put his loader on.
I thought you had trailers already.
I do, but I want another one.
Yeah, well,
Nice one.
who's someone making it for you, or you just buying it?
Some risky. Definitely Keegan. Absolutely, sir.
Wow, that's a trailer, man. Look at that. This guy pulled something out of a hat.
No, you got to back up to show it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, there's still a gooseneck to go on it
Yeah,
as well.
it's still a gooseneck to go in front of it.
Goose.
There it is.
Electric
Okay,
gooseneck.
Wow.
so he's
That's what you're
buying.
getting, Sean.
Is that what he's buying? Is he? He's buying that.
Yeah.
Weighs 35 pounds.
Wow.
Got all the fold out top things on the side.
Oh yeah.
Pieces of wood. To it. I got all
So, is this 3D printed?
No, this is steel.
No, it's full
Steel.
steel.
That's steel.
Steel. Wow.
Yeah, metal.
It's from DPS.
That's
Wow.
back.
Joyce ran it once. I seen it the one time he ran it, and I was like, I like that.
Josh, has it got the triple bay got suspension on it?
Got the what?
Has it got suspension on the back?
Yeah, it's all.
It has, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got leaf springs going, yeah.
No, it's all in. So if one goes up, the other two stay. So they all go up and down independently.
Oh, okay, they're individual, are they? Okay, awesome, man.
Hey, he's even got the back off mud flaps.
Yeah. Wow,
Those alone are worth $100 each.
man, you should start building trailers and selling them, man. Open up a online store.
Well, that's a DPS trailer. DPS.
Yeah, but you can make smaller ones for the 1/14 scales and stuff. You can make
Yeah.
a money out of that.
Where's your 1/30th one, KB?
Right here.
Yeah. Look at the size of that fucking thing. It's like a matchbox toy.
Look at that, Jack.
What the fuck is
That's a
that?
trailer he's made.
That's a trailer for this truck.
Come on, bro. What is that?
Now that truck was brand new, and he took it out of the box and started painting right away. Didn't even put a
Yep.
battery in it.
So,
It goes
he's
like that.
he's looking for the kind of Mad Max look, eh?
Yeah, all rusted.
Yeah, the good old Mad Max.
Yeah, I can't wait for the
Fuck
new
'em.
XL Toyota. The front part of that Toyota, just cut the back off and throw the back of it away because they fucked up the back of it. Something serious.
You think?
This
Isn't that the one that they dovetailed the front and the back?
They dovetailed the back of it like and shit. Like I don't know what they tried to do. Just cut the back panels off and throw them away.
That Josh, you got a shop there, or is that a workshop, mate? Bloody hell, pretty big.
My 12 by 24 shed. We're all
Wow, wow, that's unbelievable, man. Awesome. A lot
It's
of
got a
money.
lot of stuff in there.
A lot of money there.
printers.
Yeah. How many printers have you got? 2?
4 right now.
4. Wow.
The only
in the
reason
back,
I'm going vegan is to get that trailer. So
in the background, Jack, you see it through the doors on the top shelf. He's got a very long trailer on a
Where's that?
semi hot rod truck. That
Whereabouts?
looks cool.
I can't see for shit. Where am I looking? A right
Right.
side of RC every day on the right or
Yeah.
left?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, on the bottom of RC every day,
Oh,
right through the
behind that
doors.
door. Behind that
Yeah,
door, is it?
You can
yeah,
Wow.
see the
behind the
back of the
door.
trailer. You can see the
Wow.
triaxle sticking out, and
Yeah, yeah.
the
He's
other
got a
door.
triaxle with the hot rod. That's a
What?
very long trailer. He puts 3 cars on that trailer.
Wow. That's unbelievable. I love this
Now,
shit, man. This
that's a
sort of
shelf queen.
yeah, I love this sort
I've
of
ridden
stuff.
that truck before. I can ride that thing around.
What? You sat on it?
Oh, I can
No,
ride. I can
he
ride
can
on
ride it.
You're kidding.
it. No,
Yeah, Pat, that's what I was saying. It'd
Thank
be
Brett.
better off trying to run it like the old honcho and just throw them panels away for the back of it, like, because they
Is that
fuck the back.
Weasel here as well, is he? That Weasel. Is he here still? Oh, he's
Who?
unbelievable. Brett. Is he here, is he?
Who?
And Weasel. The Weasel, I call him.
Yeah,
Brett.
Brett is in the chat.
He's a weasel, that bloke, man.
Ah, come on. You said that
He's a
to me a long
weasel.
time ago.
Yeah, but that was 10, what is it, 11 years ago I said that to you.
Who are you talking about?
Where is, actually, speaking of weasels,
Brett Glasgow.
where's Mr. CCXRC? Where is that clown?
On Thursday he races or there's events he takes care of and things like that. So this is the Toyota that you guys are saying that is not
Yeah.
nice.
Like, just cut it off right behind the cab. Even
Yeah,
the
but
front, a little
man,
fucked up.
that's a
Personally, I
short
like it.
that's a short
I know.
short bat box.
Go to an overhead view of it. It's fucking ugly as hell. Looking. Or even the rear view of it. Like, look at that. They fucked that up. Big stuff.
It's not that bad.
It is bad.
What's wrong with it?
I'm sorry, Sean. I like it.
Not a chance. It's fucking ugly looking. They
Well, they got
tried. They
well,
tried
got
to dovetail it, and they went
got
half between a dovetail and half between regular. They
All
just
the cops, somebody did a crime.
they couldn't make up their mind. Like,
It's not bad.
I think the stripes are a bit wrong. That's what I reckon.
Well, we can go to a different color. They don't have the stripe on the other one.
I'm just thinking the positioning, and I suppose if it was I don't know.
I want the stripes on the red,
yeah, the red one looks a lot nicer. Like,
but I want the stripes.
yeah, I'm sure it probably comes. I think it comes with both because I remember somebody opened the done an unboxing the Brian one, and it had them flames in it as well. So it
Oh,
probably
yeah?
comes with both. Like,
We'll soon find out. There it is. Yeah. You get the stripes like this and the flames.
yeah, see, so it comes with both. Like,
There you go. Josh, you can pick what you want to put on there.
I'll just spend my money somewhere else.
yeah,
What scale is it, Tank?
110. It's an
110.
SEX M3. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Because
Yeah,
I think
110th
with
axial.
cheater axles on it.
Cheater axles.
Yeah, portals.
Yeah, look at that. It's got portals.
At least they don't have black windows on the damn thing.
Yeah, but they got the sticker sheet to
Yeah, I
hide
know.
all the
I
windows.
noticed that. The brown window.
Yeah. I totally agree, Keegan. It was awesome they didn't do another fucking Jeep. like crazy. I don't know why they do away with a brushed motor. Like, it works for them. It's like, why bother doing anything else?
Or you don't like the brush, or you wish you.
No, he's saying, do you think they should do away with the brush motors? I'm like, no, keep them in.
It all has to do with price. If you manufacture 50,000 of those trucks, and you can save $50 every truck, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they could sell it higher with the with a
Brushless
brushless
stuff.
If it was brushless, it would cost $650.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mind brush motors. I like brush motors. Like, so all my trucks at home, every one of them's got a brush motor in them.
And to tell you the truth, everybody has so much different taste in motors and things like that and electronics. Even if you give them a brushless system, somebody's going to take it out and replace it with something they like.
Yeah.
Same thing with the servos.
One good thing about the brushed motor, it's good for everything. Mud, water, every fucking thing.
Yep.
That's one thing too. Like you said, I would rather replace the servo on that truck than the motor. I'd rather keep the brush stuff, the basic
Yeah.
ES. If I put a real good servo in there, I'd probably be a lot happier with it.
Yeah.
It's just like I've been following some of the builds that people are building for hot rods on your channel, on your Facebook group. And man, some people sometimes when they say, "Oh, I put a brush system in there." Why? Why didn't you go with brushless? And it's way better. Like I'm there. What? Like even on mine, I put a brush system on mine. Like, don't need a brushless.
Yep. To be a torque tuned brushed motor and a 1060 $20 ESC on eBay, that those rat rods and hot rods will do donuts all day long. Look perfectly scale. We're not racing them. We're not,
Yeah.
not crawling them. They're just a driver.
It's like somebody putting a Porsche motor into a VW. A bug.
Porsche, Kurt.
Yeah.
And it's like a good 5-slot brushed motor. Like the low end torque in a 5-slot brushed motor is just as good as anything. Like,
Pat says in Canada that Jeep is going for 730 right now. Or not that Jeep, the Toyota.
that's crazy.
SCX3.
Well, that's $200 here. Anyway.
That's in Canada.
Yeah,
That's
monopoly money.
$499 where you are.
It's monopoly money up there anyway. Do not pass go money.
Well, Aussie money is worse than monopoly money then, because looks like our
Yeah,
Canadian dollar is a little bit better than Aussie money.
it doesn't even get on the monopoly table. It's fucking, what do you call that other game? Game of chance, or what was that other one? The
Chance.
life fucking thing or something.
I think it is life.
Yeah, it doesn't even get on the monopoly board.
Brett says a Yoda with a bobblehead.
No, Bob's bed.
Oh, Bob bed. Sorry.
Yeah, but they didn't even do it right. That's the problem. It's like they wanted to dovetail it and then stopped halfway. So it's like they were caught in between whether they go straight or do they dovetail, or it's like I don't know what the fuck.
You know, there's a critic born every day. Doesn't mean they're good at it.
I'm done a little bit because it would look better if it was a regular cab. It had a little more bed. They bobbed and chopped the bed so short. It's just kind of
Yeah,
the rear
it
end
does
is
look weird.
as fuck. Like,
Stubby.
I don't hate it.
When I tell people a Mork tank
Gives it a real good departure angle though.
everybody has one.
Oh yeah, for the departure and arrival angle, it is good. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Hey, John, their opinions are like buttholes and everybody stinks.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just not an extended cab fan. That's my thing. But I'm still thinking about it. I actually do kind of like that. I miss my old Dingo kit from back in the day, the SCX10s, when they were before they were Horizon. That one kind of gives me a little nostalgia for it.
Yeah, Brett says his brother still runs a Dingo.
Dingo ate my baby.
Another fucking flog.
Josh, what do you drive? A Ford or a Dodge?
I'm Chevy, GMC. Actually.
Oh, Chevy, GMC. Okay.
He
Great
drove his
man
Chevy.
carrier, huh?
That's it. He drove his Chevy to the levee. That was it.
Gentleman.
Yeah, but the levee was dry.
GMC. Gentleman Chevrolet. Actually, I'm Denali, and I had my pinky out when I say it.
Oh, Denali.
Denali.
I got me a Denali finally, so.
I gotta get you sipping green tea with me.
Oh no, I got my Yeti cup. I got my pinky out.
Yeah, that's it. Get the
Yeti cup on top of that. There you go.
Yeah. I like fancy stuff. I'm a sucker for that.
Pat says they went with a clipless body, so that's a plus. It's about time they friggin' do that.
like that.
They went clipless a while ago.
But since the Gladiator,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. I can't remember.
Or was it,
I don't think it
was
was.
it the base camp? Yeah, maybe it was the Gladiator, wasn't
The Bronco.
No.
Bronco had body clips.
it? Yeah.
Something after those two.
It was either the Gladiator or the base camp. They went clipless.
Base camp.
Base camp.
Yeah.
I think it was the base camp.
We drove some down the stairs at Beat the Creek once at a hotel. I don't remember if it had body clips or not.
There's hotels at Beat the Creek. What are you talking about? There's no hotels there.
Yeah, it's in town. The first year
Not
we went.
yeah, down the street from it there is.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't count that place.
Maysville, Kentucky. Yeah, we had the base camp. Jeremy was testing it for big squid at the time. We drove it down 3 flights of stairs at the hotel.
And there's a really good Irish bar in the downtown.
Really good pizza place down there too. Can't remember what had a like a fighting Irish looking guy on their logo. It was King's Pizza or something.
Oh.
Excellent pizza. Never forget good pizza. Not that kind of pizza. I'm not the Epstein list pizza. Regular pizza, I just like pizza with lots of toppings.
Just to show you, we'll finish off with. Did you want to say something there, Josh?
Oh, I was just reading Pat's comment. He said the first gen honcho that he still runs. It beat the old school axial stuff.
Yeah, mine are the second gens, but they're not the same bodies.
Now, I've showed you, this is my Facebook. I am doing the parking lot wars again. But like some people noticed on Facebook, I did decide not to do just on-road racing. So I might do F1. I don't know. I do have one here. So we're going to have rock racers, trail trucks. We're going to have semi trucks. We might have drifters at night. We're going to have tractor pull and some trail trucks. So class 0 trail trucks or whatever. So it should be a fun event throughout the year. Oh, and I did advertise keepitscale.com. So
I thought you posted something else on Facebook too. No?
yeah, I did. It's we talked about it earlier. It's about here URCA.
Yeah.
I am gonna host the pulling event at the URCA.
Got it. I see CCXRC posted something too, where they're going to be doing mini bike racing, backyard mini bike racing or something.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's finally here, mini bike racing.
But this is the tentative dates and event. It might change. I don't know yet, but March. So at the end of next month, we're going to have street. It's basically street outlaw drag racing, just like Need for Speed. You drag race up to a building or to a post or whatever, and you turn around, and the finish line is where you started. So it should be interesting. We're going to have a crawler race with a co-driver. What this is 2-person on one remote. So one guy does the throttle and the other guy does the steering. And we're going to have obstacle for them to go through. So it's all about laughing and having fun and breaking stuff, hopefully.
You should do the blindfold challenge too.
Well, this is almost like that, and we might do it that day also, but we'll see how it's going to go.
One guy has to call the directions.
We're going to have a swap meet in street racing, sled pulling. We're going to have a crawler race again, but that one is probably going to be just normal, not with a co-racer. Semi-truck challenge. Semi-truck challenge is basically going to be, I'm going to do a course. You're going to drive your semi-truck. You have to back it up into an area. If I get people locally that have forklifts, we might have a load and an unload zone. We'll see if I can get and that's why I put it near the end of the year. Like that, we can try to find something with a forklift. And then we're going to close it off with street drag racing and street racing again. So it should be a fun year of parking lot wars. And I am going to try to do it different location. So East End, West End, maybe in a different town. So
You had to scout
it's
out
not
parking
always going
lot,
to be at the same spot.
but you'll have to
Right?
scout out parking lots then, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I already got some people in the West End that are saying, "Hey, you should see this spot," and they already showed me the parking lot. There's nobody there on weekends and so on. So it's a business that is not open.
Gotcha.
So, like the crawling
So,
events, it's all going to be at Lac Beauchamp. Lots of places there. What's that?
so do you have events that are scheduled with specific locations in mind yet, or?
Yeah, like the crawling events is going to be at Lac Beauchamp.
Lac Beauchamp. Oui, oui.
Lac
Yeah.
Rock
Beauchamp.
Blossom.
Lac
Yeah, I
Beauchamp.
show you Lac Beauchamp.
Oh, we lost Jack. I didn't even see that flog drop
Oh,
out.
he left.
Looks
I
like
guess it's because I started talking about events. He decided to leave. Talk too much about RC, he gets mad and goes away. So basically,
I
I live
guess.
around here, and Lac Beauchamp, big city of Ottawa, is there, and the big lake is right here, Parc du Lac Beauchamp. Uh, a lot of good places to actually crawl here. Let me turn on the satellite view. This area here is flat rocks, but with bumps on it. So it's kind of a little cliff that maybe 6 inches, 10 inches. So when I do a race, we can race here, go around the trees and come back. And even here, there's like not a ledge, but a little hill that you can actually climb and incorporate that. So yes, the drivers are going to have to follow the truck a little bit. So it's going to be almost like a rally race, what you see on TV or on videos.
Oh,
The
shit.
guys running at the back of it. You can see the size of a car here. So this is a big area. It's probably just going to be around here. But this is a cool area for that. But there's a lot of other places that has a lot of nice rocks to actually do this.
Back in a second.
But I want to stay close to the parking lot.
I think Green
What's that?
Frog has the wrong idea of parking lot wars. He's talking about lot lizards in the comments.
yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
Putting the Love truck stop on I-20 through
Yeah. That's it.
or Memphis. Memphis, oh Lord, Memphis and I-20. That's the worst place.
when I do
Hunts
when,
Point, the Bronx. Crazy.
when I do the hill challenge, it's over here on these hills here on this side. So we start here. I set up my tent here. We start here and we climb these hills. There's 3 hills here. So this is another fun spot and lots of rocks here. And then we go to this parking lot. And then in this one, there's a big trail all the way. It takes a long time to do this trail here.
You get public parking at a Mango Tiger. Depends on the weather, is it?
I did not hear what you said. It was breaking up.
Said, do you get many members of the public parking in there, or does it depend on the weather?
Yeah. In the summer, the parking, there's a lot of people, but in that back area, it's far from the beach. So sometimes people don't park there. So, which is nice, is because it's away from the beach. People try to tend to park as close as they can to the beach. So that corner is the farthest corner from the beach. So there's barely anybody parking there.
Got it.
But I'm not going to do on-road racing there. But if I do, it's going to be at the end of summer when it's too cold or the beach is closed. So when the beach is closed, you only get the people that actually use the woods to walk around and biking and all that. So less people, way less people. So it should be interesting. Okay, so we're going to go around and say goodbye to everybody and good night, and we'll start with Swampers.
Well, guys, thanks for inviting me, Tank. It's always fun to come hang out with you guys. And thanks to everybody for hanging out in the chat with us.
Thank you very much. Sean's RC Construction.
Everybody in the chat, enjoy the rest of your week and have a really good weekend. And thanks for doing these week in, week out.
Thank you. KBRC 13.
Thanks, Tank. Keep your RC's money and your hamster smiling and
Yeah, that's right.
There's Duckman
Man.
with his one brain cell.
One brain cell.
That's all he needs.
If we one brain cell, want to be lonely.
Yeah. That's why he's got his other guy with him to keep him company.
Beanfield only has a half a
Beanfield.
brain cell.
There you go. Josh,
Y'all keep a scale. See y'all on the next one.
thank you very much. Thank you guys for coming week in, week outs, and we'll see you next week on RC Talk. Till then, go charge up some batteries. Go out there, break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. See you guys later. Cheers.
Night, everybody.